So welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna react on the video called "The Only Streamer That Cares." I think this video is about Joe Bart, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
You know what the most important part of any live stream is? The chat. Every night,
I have no one in my chat. The most I got was in Twitch was like 4 viewers. I'm seeing this. Okay, like how you connect with that much people? I get like 5 people, 6 people. You can read the chat. When you're like thousands of people, I don't know how to like read all the chats. Like so fast.
thousands of viewers pour into their favorite streamer's chat. Together, they decide what games get played, what videos get watched, and the streamers who keep them entertained get paid. It sounds pretty easy, right? Just give the chat what it wants. The problem is, chat never wants just one thing. There's thousands of people all asking for something different, and no matter what you do, someone's unhappy. The biggest streamers learn to follow the majority and keep the party moving, because stopping everything for one unhappy viewer is the cardinal sin of streaming. You don't leave 10,000 people hanging over a single name in the chat.
Yeah, that's it.
But what happens when the needs of the one are a matter of life and death?
Okay,
My girlfriend of 3 years took her own life in November of 2025. Losing my best friend and the person I love most in the world. I'm feeling like my life is no longer worth living, and I've been falling into a bad habit of drug addiction, leading me to on MDMA in December. I don't want to be here anymore.
Joe Bart is literally the goat of the. I have seen many streamers, but Joe Bart is one of my favorite streamers. I started streaming by seeing Joe Bart. Every video that Joe Bart posts, it's nearly 1 million views in a fucking 2-3 days. That's how crazy it is. Every VOD get at least 500k views, and you don't see many streamers with that. Like, there's Kai, you see that, and there's Kesu, but not much. Like, not on that content that Joe Bart have. And the reaction videos Joe Bart like crazy good.
This is Joe Bartolozzi, and he's one of the only streamers that stops everything when someone needs help.
If a chatter of mine is coming,
like I am seeing Joe Bart from literally like at least not much. I'm not a fucking viewing from like for at least a decade or 5 years or 3 years. I'm watching Joe Bart from literally like 1 month. I'm not gonna laugh at the fucking thing, but that is like okay. I'm watching Joe Bart from literally 1 month. I don't watch all the streams, but I do like to watch Joe Bart. Like
into my chat saying they're suicidal, I am first and foremost going to read their message.
But when you do this, when you make yourself the person people turn to at their lowest, you're also now the one who has to carry the weight of it.
Okay.
Because now you're surrounded by darkness.
Today I decided to end everything. Got a shotgun, can't find it in me to love myself.
Now you're giving away pieces of your...
Many streamers don't view that shit. Like, they don't care. Many streamers I've seen, they don't care about this shit. Like, they just ignore it. Because they're like, okay, there are many people in the chat. They just ignore it many times.
...to everyone around you.
People are genuinely asking me to fix their problems. I can't.
Now, it feels like the whole world is on your shoulders.
Now I'm going, if I stop posting, people are going to start themselves.
That's a heavy weight to pick up, and we wanted to know why.
Who is Joe?
I really don't know, like, if there are people watching that have literally 10,000 of people, and like, at least like, say 5 to 6 people just chatting, would be like heavy, but 50 people just doing this for like attention from Joe Bart. It's crazy if you see this. Like, you don't know who is real or who is just faking it. Really.
Joe Bartolozzi, and why do you care so deeply about some of the things that you did? Which is maybe a little deep for 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
But
no, it's alright.
Joe Bartolozzi was born on February 6th, 2000.
Joe Bart looked like that. This fucking skinny kid. What the fuck is Josh Jim? What the fuck his name is like? Okay? What his name is? A conversion Josh Jim. It's Jim, man. He's Jim free.
And grew up in southern New Jersey. Joe wasn't the kid you've picked to
He's from New Jersey, like.
become famous online. He was the small, quiet kid, the one getting picked last for everything.
I was kind of like the lanky kid that didn't really know how to control his body, so that's why I was picked last.
But by high school, things started turning around. He hit his growth spurt, got into lifting,
He's little skinny, man, but he's ripped too. Like, you couldn't call it skinny, but he had a little bit muscle.
and went from being the kid nobody picked to a legitimate athlete.
Okay. Joe Bart is an athlete. He's competing.
So by 2019, Joe's a track athlete at a Catholic prep school in New Jersey, working part-time at a GNC, heading towards a completely normal life.
So till 2019, he was like official athlete. So when he started streaming, like.
And then a Chinese tech company bought a dying lip-syncing app.
TikTok is the latest app to capture the attention of teens and young adults across the world.
TikTok is creepy app. You know it. Chat, you know it. You can comment on it. TikTok, it's pretty creepy app and it's fucking fake. And I don't know how IQ you have to use a TikTok. Like, Really. How much less fuck up IQ you have to use a TikTok.
A Chinese company called ByteDance bought the relatively dead app
You see the shit like
They gutted it, rebranded it, and on August 2nd,
What the fuck is that,
2018, TikTok officially hit the App Store.
TikTok.
Now, early on, TikTok was mostly just the same creators who came over from Musical.ly. So
Yeah,
all of
that's
those cringy lip sync
that's it was cringy, like it's 100% cringy thing you see.
videos and the reputation that came with them carried straight over.
Going through your parents' divorce is more fun than going through TikTok.
For a while there, TikTok as a whole was pretty cringy. Yeah, I used to get made fun of.
But even with that reputation, Joe figured he'd try it anyway. He posted his first TikTok in December of 2019, and it got a few hundred likes.
Okay.
Which is nothing crazy, but it was enough to make him post another one.
Like, I can't access TikTok here in India. Like I think TikTok is a great way to like boost up your growth as a streamer. People just say clip farming. I think it works better on like TikTok than Insta. Like Insta doesn't have that much reach that TikTok have.
Another one. And he just kept going.
I have never seen this one. Like really.
A few months, he
I've
went
seen
from
this
pointing
one.
at text on a screen to actually talking, ranting straight to the camera about whatever stupid thing pissed him off that day.
There's no looking left or right in the
Like it's pretty old video. Like it's like a 5-6 years old video. I don't think any would change it like on like Joe Bart. Nothing changed in like Joe Bart right now. You can see this like the same fucking logo, fucking his face, and I think he's just lost some tan on his fucking body. That's it.
urinal at all times.
This is where Joe carved out his lane.
Yeah.
He became the loud guy in the beanie who'd yell about people who drink sparkling water or crash out over some DIY toy. By the time COVID hit, TikTok was becoming a mainstream platform. Suddenly, TikTokers were performing at NBA halftime shows or hanging with the Kardashians. I mean, the D'Amelios were dropping a reality show on Hulu. It was
TikTokers were really superstar one time. I don't know how are they like right now in India, but they were really done good on fucking TikTok. They just make a fucking creepy content and cringy content. They fucking get stars like getting brand deals. I don't get it. Like okay, you don't have really the TikTokers don't have their own content. They just fucking do it like a trend, and they make a better video. Not a better video, just they play the shit. They fucking lift the shit up, lip sync, and they got the same content, and they do the same thing as the trend, and they got views and they got fucking sponsorships from fucking brands. I don't know why. Like,
the biggest app in the world, and Joe had gotten in early.
6 months after you started posting, if I'm not mistaken, you had over 1 million followers.
in 6 months, fucking 1 million followers. I get it. Like you can get in TikTok, you cannot get in like YouTube. If you started YouTube today, you cannot get like 1 million followers in 6 months. There are people like exclusively or excluding which are generally have lucky, but if you don't have a prior experience on YouTube, people just grind very much on YouTube. Like you could see Mr. Beast like posting for like 5 years and didn't get nothing much views on it. And there's like MKBHD who got like 100 subscribers and like 79 videos. Like yes, yeah, like I don't know really.
TikTok.
But TikTok growth is like a little bit fast. See this.
Like TikTok. If you could literally post anything, and if it got any amount of views, half the people that saw it would follow you.
I'm saying the same thing. Like it's like same thing. The followers doesn't mean in TikTok anything. I don't want to like say that TikTokers are bad, but in YouTube, when they follow you, like they just saw a lot of stuff of you. They don't follow on the first video. They mostly follow on the second, third, fourth video. If they think you're valuable, they will follow you. If they don't think you're valuable, they will not follow. It doesn't matter for them. There are thousands of creators for them. They don't care about.
Now you've got a teenage guy, fresh out of high school, with millions of people watching his every move. But what do you think this does to a person?
But I don't find Joe Bart hilarious. Like I think he knows very much and he talks very much good. Like he talks very good. He has good communication skills, but I don't find hilarious like Joe Bart. I think he's a very logical person.
It's not the same guys as like a Disney star, right?
Yeah.
Because I was nowhere near that level. But it's just the idea of like I was a teenager that's getting clout, and I think 99% of the time that's bad.
And Joe was no exception. All of
30
those
million
views,
views.
all that attention that comes with internet fame, it went straight to his head.
I went from being a really insecure, it was like two polar opposites, right? And I had to find the medium. Like I used to be really insecure when I was
See the shit. Like, he's Joe Bart. You see the fucking muscular man. He's fucking Joe Bart.
in like middle school, early high school, to a point where like I started working out, I started doing this, and then it went like full flop to like narcissism. And so it was like an obsession with myself because of insecurity that then inflated my ego to the point where I'm like, oh, I'm awesome.
And you can see it in the content from that era. The captions, the attitude, the way that he carried himself.
So this is my proposal for any women out there that would like to participate in the holiday but don't have anybody to assist them. I'm here.
This is the version of Joe that Joe doesn't like.
That person in that facade I had to do to create that character actually became me for a short period of time, and I hated it.
But as much as Joe hates this version of himself, he also kind of owes everything to him. Because that ego is what gave him the confidence and drive to start making bigger swings in his career. And when you're building yourself
I think ego is very important for you.
from the ground up, those two things can be the difference between success and failure. You see, everyone wants to start their own thing until they realize how much work starting.
I'm getting the thing like I started my stream. I streamed for 15 days. I got 4 views, average views. That was good. And then I stopped streaming on Twitch because I have to download the VOD and then upload to YouTube. So I started streaming on YouTube and I got a fucking 0 view on fucking 7 streams I got on YouTube. And then I was like, okay, what I should do? I should back to the Twitch. But the internet connection is fucked up here, so I can do nothing here. So I was like, okay, I should make videos here. And when I have the audience, the people gonna watch on YouTube.
Actually takes. Building your website, setting up payments, all the boring stuff. And most people don't quit because the idea was bad. They quit because the setup got in the way. That's where WAP comes in. WAP is to engage your follow platform simply empty on TikTok, diversifying his audience. But now back to Joe and the business he was just starting to build. It started with diversifying his audience. Because unlike YouTube or Twitch, your follower count is kind of empty on TikTok. You can have 1 million followers on there and make no money. Because the platform simply doesn't pay its creators anything worth.
I don't know, like TikTokers doesn't paid much by the TikTok, like. But in Insta, it is literally zero. Like you don't get paid by Insta, like literally zero. So TikTok, at least they pay something, and you can upload that TikTok on Shorts too. So two way to earn, man. And third thing is like brand deals are good, and I don't know, like literally, I have no idea about how much TikTok pays in US. Like
Wild.
it pays nothing here, but I think US have like a creative program. So don't even have like TikTok account who is making money. How much you made like per 1,000 views or 10,000 views? Any RPM is there or anything else? Like I just get like thing like or just add someone 1,000 swipes the man, or I just I don't know.
Like I was probably
Okay, what I got, like let's see. He got literally, I don't know what the number is, but it's pretty big. $23, like that's pretty less if you see this like number. What you can do with $120, like at least start a YouTube channel with that. You get lots of paid, like you get lot of these numbers. If you're in YouTube, you have fucking like a million, 100 grand, 200 grand with this number. If you have in YouTube, like I don't have it, but like, I've seen some of the videos I have got like
making like what 10K a year. I was making less than minimum
but like 10K a year, not bad.
wage.
So, in the summer of 2020, just before starting his freshman year of college, Joe announced his first ever Twitch stream.
I'm gonna start streaming video games on Twitch in a day or two.
He started moving viewers from TikTok to Twitch, where he'd stream games like
That's the same thing I want to do too. Like if you see, I want to grow on like YouTube Shorts, and then I want to just grow on YouTube, and I want to transform this into like YouTube Live. If you try to like live for a single viewers and do a stream for at least 10 hours, you don't care. If there's no one watching, doesn't matter. You should make like shorts and a short long form videos on it to YouTube and just post and just let the fucking YouTube algorithm do their work. Like that's it. That's the best way. That's the way the cook. That's the way Joe Bart grow and many TikTokers grow. Lazy grow that way. And clip farming is really important, man. I don't know. Like
Rocket League and Fall Guys.
Oh, I got it.
Then he'd take the best moments from those streams and post them to YouTube. By fall of that year, Joe was
I just uploaded some videos on my shorts. You can check it out like on my Coma and VOD vlog. It's my main channel now, like, and I got at least like two shots. I got like 200 views and 200 views, so 400 views total. That's okay, like okay.
juggling multiple TikTok uploads a day, streaming on Twitch, making YouTube content, all while managing his classwork in college.
What was the schedule like in college? There's so much going on. How do you manage that?
It was a lot. Like balancing streaming and college stuff.
I'm doing the same thing right now, like college and streaming. And I don't know, like I'm stream like in a year or not. I'm just trying to get some views. Like if I get a good response, like if I got like 100 views on a fucking any video of mine, I'm not stopping it. Like I'm doing it every day. That's it. If I got like at least 100 views, that I want. Like my stream I doesn't want a million views. I want a fucking 100 views. If I got 100 views, my next target would be 1,000 views. That's how I'm gonna grow like this. I don't want a fucking one night millionaire or fucking one wop out and just got like video got like a million views. I don't want that. I'm happy what I have. If I have a little bit short growth, I'm happy with that.
But it was so doable. And I hate when streamers say, oh, I really needed to drop out to pursue streaming. Like, get the out of here. I was growing and in college the entire time.
Yeah, that's it. Like, streaming is just something you are doing on your YouTube. Like, that's it. You're doing something on your fucking laptop. You're just playing some games, and you could just live recording it. That's it. There's nothing changeable like that. At least you have someone talk about to a camera. That's different, and nothing else. Like, literally.
Thank you for 3 million followers.
4 million followers!
By December, Joe had cleared 5 million followers on TikTok. And just a few months after his first stream, Joe was pulling in nearly 1,000 average viewers.
1,000 average views. I know people that are streaming from like at least 7 to 8 years. Like, I've seen them, and they didn't get 1,000 views. They get at least 5 to 600 views into it. Like, it is the way. Like, clip farming is the way for streaming.
On Twitch.
Like, I was so obsessed with performance.
Joe was constantly studying social media, trying to understand what made videos pop, what people responded to, and why certain videos failed. That confidence had turned into a full-blown obsession. But because of it, Joe was starting to not like the person he saw in the mirror.
I'm trying to map out where the
I really think that people see, like, they see the streamers and they were like, okay, they are the same person. But any streamer just play a character, like acting. You play a character. You're not always shouting, screaming on the fucking screen. Just normal thing. It's not normal, like, to scream on anything. Like, you just do it for clips to make people like you are overexpressing. That's how the streamers grow. Like, in real life, they just like, okay, they're a normal person. They're screaming, doing that shit, stupid shit. It's just for the streams to get views. That's it.
ego kind of starts to disappear versus, like, was there a low point, a moment where you're like, holy shit, I gotta change?
Yeah, I don't really, I don't think there was like an aha, right? It wasn't like a light switch flip. It was more over the span of like a 6-month period where I was like, I'm kind of being a dickhead.
Yeah.
Coupled with a variety of things. So I don't know if you can include this in the video. That's up to you. I tripped on mushrooms for the first time, like, and I hate when
Mushrooms. You know what the mushrooms are. I never tell you what the mushrooms are.
people talk
I have not tried the mushrooms yet because it's fucking illegal. And you should not. Don't try mushrooms. Never eat mushroom. Never think about mushrooms. There's no going back if you do it fucking mushroom. Never.
about like that being a genuine changing factor in their life, because it's like, okay, cornball, like that's what made you really have that light switch. But I think it was a part of it, like it removed the grooves of life that I have gotten into, and it made me reset to a point where I had to kind of look in myself. A lot of the people that I knew in philosophy classes as well were sharing ideas that I may have heard but not resonated or.
If Joe is not a streamer, like he would be literally unemployed. What the philosophical people really do, like teach philosophy. That's it. What's the real job of philosophical people? Just graduate or disappeared yesterday, like today. There's nothing changes in the world, like literally nothing. It was the same world as before. Nothing changes. It's a fucking fake degree if you see this.
Understood
Sorry, Joe.
fully. It was so much like, wow, I'm gonna die one day.
Yeah.
I should kind of treat people in a way that's like, this is our only life. And I accredit my viewers a lot, because in that time, parasocial relationships built a little bit, which is bad. But at the same time, there were people coming to me for the first time going, I want to kill myself.
Fuck you.
You were chatting to your last streamer because you're ending it all. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I really don't know, like, if you see that message on a fucking stream, just get scared. I mean, you just get scared, man. It's just, like, okay, someone is taking his life, and you stream and you fucking, one person's going for a suicide. Like, crazy if you see this, like, I don't know, like, how it responds to it. Like, if I got a message to it, like, I'm really scared of for hell of my life. Like, if someone messaged me, they did it for, like, a fun at least, but I'm scared, like, what is that goes in my mind, like, really much.
If there was a moment of like lock in, it was that.
Okay.
What happened? One of my subs just said he's gonna kill himself.
Shit,
Dude,
man.
do you need help?
Yeah.
Because I was going, yeah,
I also advocate for the mental health, man. Mental health is very.
even though I'm 19, there are people that actually look up to me in a way that's like,
I need to be better. Life is the best thing that will ever happen. No matter how bad it can get.
Yeah.
Life is amazing.
I agree,
Now
man. I
put
agree.
yourself in that chair for a second. You're 19 years old. You started streaming to play video games, to
I'm 20, just so young today. Like 22 is a pretty young man. Like,
have fun and make people laugh. And somebody you've never met just told you they're planning their own death. And out of everyone in their life, they picked you to tell.
I feel like no one cares and I want to end it all. I have a date planned, so you'll probably never see me again. I want to say you make me laugh a lot. I'm going to myself October 2nd, and no one will remember me.
And this kept happening. Joe would go live, and sooner or later, somebody would show up in a genuine crisis, typing their darkest thoughts into a Twitch chat.
Don't want to be a mood killer. I just want to say my family basically bullies me every day, and I can't get them to stop. I've been thinking about suicide a lot.
When Joe first started getting these messages from chatters, his initial response was the same as anyone with the hearts would be. He wanted to help. Both on stream and off of it, Joe took the time to talk with those viewers, getting to know them on a personal level and giving them real.
you don't get it. How scared Joe would be. Always in the mind, you man. It's always the mind. Like, what if he did it? Like, what if because of me I end my stream and the fucking happens? Person lost his life.
Advice just like you would with a friend.
You guys mean the world to me. If you need help with something like that, I can try my best. So that's why I'm kind of chilling or pausing the stream for the last like 15 minutes to talk about this, because that's important.
But there's a harsh reality that all streamers have to learn eventually. Your viewers aren't your friends. They can't be.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Like, there's 10,000 people for Joe Bart. Not for me. I got like at least 4 viewers. I know the name. I know the name of the fucking viewers. I have chatted with them from like Clash Royale to have played with them. When you have like 10,000 viewers, I don't know. Like,
I've had probably 20 people come to me about themselves.
Yeah.
Like on live. The first 2 times it's happened, I have tried to like help them, and then it just ended badly in terms of them getting parasocial towards me and then nonstop coming to me.
You see, the relationship between a streamer and a viewer is way more complicated than a normal friendship. When you spend hours watching someone through a screen, day after day, your brain starts doing something weird. You pick up their sense of humor. You learn their opinions, their moods, what makes them laugh and what sets them off. You come to know them the way you'd know a friend, except they have no idea you even exist. This is what's called a parasocial relationship, and it can be a dangerous thing.
Now,
parasocial relationship. That's a good word. What if like anyone watches you for like at least like every day, like then you're a part of his like brain. See you every day. They talk. They don't chat with you, but they see you. They hear your thoughts every day. It's just like talking with a friend. Like build a relationship.
scary home invasion as 3 masked intruders with guns grab a popular influencer by the hair demanding money.
3 guys came into my room, turned all the lights on, and then they had the gun pointed at me.
Shit, crazy man. I'm scared.
While most parasocial relationships don't reach this level, there's always a possibility that it can.
3 popular Twitch streamers face a terrifying encounter while live streaming along the Santa Monica Pier.
I'll kill you right now. I'll kill you right now. If the streamer leans too far one way, they might come across as uninterested or cold. But lean too far the other, and viewers can mistake an occasional reply for friendship.
Please stop following me. It's getting weird. It's getting strange. I don't know you, okay? So please, leave me alone.
That's where things can take a turn for the worst. Because
many people are scared of their life, man. You don't know how the opposite person is like.
Now that attention can turn into expectation. And when the expectation of a response to the next chat isn't met, it can feel less like being ignored by a streamer and more like a betrayal by someone that they thought they knew.
It's a weird parasocial relationship that forms, and you're not even aware that this person is forming that typically until they're like about to show up, or they do show up.
The gap is hard to manage, which is why most streamers keep a barrier up around the heavy personal stuff.
My sissy's dead. Right, let's try and keep it positive.
Please don't talk about suicide in my chat, please. That's just something I just don't like to hear or talk about, you know?
And you can't really blame them.
I think that's the right way to do it, man. If you just help the one person, 100 people came. And it's not problem helping 100 people. The problem it is like out of 100 people, the 90 people or 95 people have nothing common. They just want to interact with you, chat with you. That's why they're doing this. 5 of them would be genuine, but you are a streamer, not a fucking mental health expert. Like, they should get help from anywhere else. Like,
at the end of the day, streamers are supposed to entertain. At some point, there has to be a boundary between caring about the people watching and becoming responsible for everything that they bring into the chat.
They become too attached to you, where they see you as an actual friend that they have. So I feel like that is kind of a boundary that you have to set as a streamer. But it's hard to gauge where that line is.
Joe had every...
I really think that streamers build a really good connection with them. You could have a YouTuber and you could have a performer, professional streamer would have a most loyal fan base you can have. Like you can get a most loyal fan base in a fucking YouTuber or TikToker or a fucking celebrity. You could have on a streamer. Like for a streamer, the people who view a streamer daily, they like play him as like a friend. And I've seen many times the most loyal fan groups people have are of streamers, like viewers, fans, anything you can call it. And they're mostly streamers, like
reason to draw that same boundary. He'd answered the heavy messages, taken conversations off stream, and learned what could happen when things become too parasocial.
The first 2 times I helped somebody with like issues, they just kept messaging me, and then they like got upset when I stopped messaging them. So it's more so of that issue.
But mental health meant too much to him. Ignoring somebody who might not make it through the night was never a choice he could live with. After those early mistakes, Joe implemented 2 important factors that would eliminate those odd parasocial dynamics from coming into the picture. For starters, he removed any one-on-one interaction. All
for a streamer, like if you see this one-on-one for like 10 people are like enough, but for having one-on-one for like 1,000 people, 10,000 people is not a bad idea. Like how could you do it like really, man?
Conversations with chatters were strictly held on stream from the Twitch chat.
That's pretty good. Like you don't have to go personal. Everything is on Twitch chat. If anything happens after Twitch chat, you go over personal, and anything happens, you fucking kill himself, then you are fucked as a streamer, like really much. It's not being in a law or something, but what when you heart you are fucked, you are like, okay, I talked to this guy and he fucking kill himself. That's something stupid, like okay. And people don't know, but that was so much stress for a guy, like normal guy. Like
I've prepared to go tired of
like 19-year-old, 20-year-old, and someone like okay.
Waiting for things to improve. You were my escape. Thank you,
like,
dude. If you're saying you're gonna kill yourself, don't. I know this was 10 minutes ago. I hope you're still here.
And second, but most importantly, he made the pivot from trying to be the help himself and became the middleman.
Fine if you're depressed and you want to come to me for advice, but when it comes to the gravity of seeking an expert,
that's the thing I'm talking about.
Is better than seeking Joe Bartolozzi, a Twitch streamer, TikToker. You know what I mean?
For those who came into the chat looking for help, Joe was there to give them a few encouraging words and push them in the right direction.
I've had not so good thoughts, if you know what I mean, and listening to your advice and others has helped me even during those hard times. If you ever have thoughts, reach out to somebody, genuinely. Go to a therapist, psychiatrist, talk to somebody that can help you. Not the answer. Like, there's only so much I'm able to do as a creator. Especially seeing that I don't know the person. So that's why I try to do the charity streams for, like, 988 or AFS.
Yeah, that's the right thing. I think I recently donated many things to like charities, like at least $50,000, $10,000 to different charities, like from there. That's great. Like Joe do really much charity. Ludwig too, like I guess.
P or Trevor Project. We're doing reactions today, and it's a charity stream. We raised $2,700, which was matched 3x by the Melinda Bill Gates Foundation. So dub in the chat for that. Goes to a good cause, saving lives.
And for a while, this worked pretty well. While it seems kind of small, Joe's brief but encouraging words were actually making a difference in people's lives.
Been subbed for
that's a great thing. Like, it's a positive impact on the world. Charities like
year now, and I want to say thank you for helping me through this past year with having to deal with my grandpa's suicide and my own personal problems. You're definitely my favorite top streamer, and I hope you never stop.
Yeah, man.
But by the time Joe graduated college,
Joe Bartner is a great streamer. He's on the top on his field. He's doing great.
Things had started to change. His viewer count climbed to some of the highest in all of streaming, and managing the expectation of that many
I think it's at least in the top 10 streamers. We don't know how much he got views on a fucking YouTube. You see this, like every video is getting fucking 1 million views in 3 or 4 days on YouTube. Like he's sending a fucking lash of fucking load of cash. Like
chatters is a totally different beast.
Like right now, I average 10K.
Yeah,
chat's
10K fucking 10,000 people.
Yeah, like yeah, I gotta lock in. I want to get into the videos. I'm starting to get stressed the fuck out. I'm starting to get stressed the fuck out. I could tell this was gonna happen at the start of stream when I got like 9 messages just unloaded onto me.
With this many viewers watching, Joe found himself caught between 2 groups that wanted completely different things from him. Because on one hand, some viewers felt that he wasn't doing enough to help.
I guess even my favorite streamer doesn't care about me. Lame comment. I have 5,000 people in my stream that are spamming right now. I'm also playing a video game. And then I don't respond to you, and you pull this guilt trip here.
But on the other hand, there was a totally different group of viewers that were tired of the stream constantly stopping.
Jesus, dude, I like watching your streams, but when you go on rants like this, that's all you do all the time. That's annoying. Play the game. Do me a favor and never watch me again. Do me a favor and go f*** you.
That was fucking strong if you see this. I would be like, so first, I think like Joe was so frustrated on this, like
herself.
No matter what Joe did, someone felt ignored, and the messages were starting to get more demanding. Early on, people would briefly mention that they were struggling, and Joe would offer a few words of encouragement. Now they wanted more.
Like every stream, it's been getting more and more and more and more like involved, where people are genuinely asking me to fix their problems. I can't. I'm sorry.
But the hardest part was figuring out who genuinely needed help and who was only looking for attention.
How do you balance keeping everybody
I also want to know like how you balance
happy, and then also sorting through people who are just doing it for attention?
I mean, that's the struggle. Because I'm a suicide prevention advocate, that is an avenue that a lot of people use to manipulate their way into being noticed or speaking to me on stream. And so, yeah, if there's 10 chats saying they're suicidal, 6 of them are fake.
Yeah, that's the real thing.
Because I do so much mental health advocacy, the amount of people that come into my chat and fake being suicidal is absurd. I had one chatter that came in and they say, hey, I'm the mother of so-and-so. He took his own life. I just wanted to let you know you were his favorite streamer.
I really don't know like how you just react. Just think about it like if anybody do it on my stream, just like, I don't say it like just make me sad, like too much sad, and just give you a mental troll on your head, like really very much. People don't think in that way, but on your mind like 24/7 for some days at least.
Sorry that he took his life. I don't really know what to say. I'm sorry. I hope you're all right. I'm sorry for the loss of your son.
Yeah,
come to find out,
you see
they
the
come
fucking
back a
tense
month
here. You will see the fucking tense on that fucking feel. It was sad. Anyone would be sad on the fucking stream there.
later, and they're like, my brother typed that, Bandit blocked him. You're the chatter? I knew that, bro. I'm banning you, man. That's fucking weird as shit.
This leaves Joe stuck making a decision that's difficult to get right.
If I'm being honest, I think a large portion of people that come into my chat and say stuff that's idle are lying. But I have to treat them all as if they're real, because then I could, on an off chance, not take somebody seriously that is serious. And that's the worst thing you could do.
Ignoring the wrong message could have serious consequences, but responding to every message was impossible, and the pressure of trying was beginning to wear him down.
I feel bad, and I've talked about this. It's like, I wish I could help, but like sometimes I can't, you know? Like there's only so much I'm able to do as a creator.
That's the thing too. Just a one guy. He is literally 22, 24, 25 years old. I guess 23, 24 maybe older than me, but he's only a one guy, man. What the most he can do? He just can cheer you up, but you have to do for yourself. In your life, you have to do for yourself. No one will do for you.
Especially seeing that I don't
You could get motivated by this, like do something, man. Like
know the person.
But there's one message that weighs on Joe the most. It's one that he's heard over and over again, that for some viewers, he's the only reason that they're still alive.
So Bartolozzi received my life debt as I'm so fucking serious. I'm only stopped from killing myself once because I'm scared, like really scared from this shit. Like
you were there when my dad passed. You saved me from ending my own life more than anyone should. I've realized so much because of you. I can't thank you enough. You unknowingly have helped me with a lot. My life has gotten a lot better since watching you from your philosophy stuff. Never had a favorite streamer until I watched your streams, and it kind of saved my life, no pressure. I wanted to myself, you saved my life. I did not save your life, you saved your own life. Please get the help you need, though. If I'm the only reason that you stopped, wanting to kill yourself in that moment, you need a lot of help.
I think Joe have lots of pressure from this. This guy means from like his views. Getting this text everyone fucking stream is like a little bit weird, a little bit like tensed for you as like mental.
Outside of just watching my content.
When you hear some of those stories, how big of a toll does that take on you? Because I know, I'm watching through some of their clips, talking to people like this. A lot of the chat is asking, who is checking on Joe?
I'm starting therapy.
He is on fucking mushrooms. He doesn't need fucking therapy.
I'm not saying it's bad to have my videos as like something to fall back on to make you feel happier versus like I'm suicidal, your videos are the only thing that's keeping me alive.
Take a second and think about what that actually means for the person receiving it. Somebody just told you that your uploads are load-bearing for their existence.
Don't tell me that. Like I'm glad I'm able to help, man, but like get help. Get help. Please.
So what happens if you take a break? What happens if you burn out and quit? On some level, Joe now feels like he has to keep posting, because somewhere out there, somebody's hanging on by his streaming schedule.
There will be people that will like come to my chat and they're like, hey, you prevented me from killing myself because I saw one of your videos and it made me laugh. On surface level, that's great. If you're me, now I'm going, oh, if I stop posting, people are going to start killing me.
That's the thing I'm talking about, like,
themselves.
the troll fucking his mind.
And beyond the pressure, there's the sheer exposure to darkness.
Like, posting video should be good, like, it's not be like this, okay, if I don't post, someone would kill him. Posting should be like, okay, viewers are getting entertainment, they're getting happy, they like to connect to the fucking stream, like this fun. Getting that text messages a little bit different.
Joe's DMs and chat are a constant stream of people's lowest moments.
Okay.
And when you're surrounded by that much pain for that long, it eventually starts to get in.
That's like the one thing is the emotional drain, I guess. Like, I put a lot out.
After every stream, Joe sits there for an hour just coming back down from what the job took out of him.
Like, when I'm done stream, I get off, I literally sit there in, like, silence for maybe an hour. I need, like, time to decompress, just because that is a lot at times. It takes a toll, and I've gotten used to it, but it kind of builds. Like, I'll be good for a month, and then there'll be a week where I'm just, like, not there emotionally, I guess. And that's, like, a problem.
So,
I really think about it, if you stream, how much you can talk, like, you have a limited life experience, 22 year, 23 year, 20. How much you can speak to a fucking camera? There's 10,000 chats, you're not reading 10,000 chats, you're talking just what is in your mind, okay? And how much you can talk, like, on streams, like, okay, you could play a game and just react to it, but the streams like this, when you just have to speak on something, how much you can speak? You're streaming for 4 hours, like, per day. How much you can talk on harsh topic? How much thoughts you could have to talk, like, you have a very limited life experience on it.
The obvious question is, why keep doing it? Every other streamer proved you can just let the messages scroll and the career survives. Joe could put up the full wall tomorrow and nobody could really blame him.
I'm not sitting here acting like I'm some role model, but if people are going through stuff and I recognize that they're watching my content to help them, that I want them to have some sort of guidance of redirection to be better themselves and also better their own mental health in a way that
W Joe, man. W Joe. That's why he's fucking one of my favorite streamers, like.
Good for them.
Joe did the math and decided helping people is worth what it costs him.
I enjoy making people happy more than the other aspects of the job. And that's what enables me to deal with this too. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, push through the negative because you make money. I think I push through the negative because I can affect.
That's how people love you, man. That's how many people love you. You have many people, you have many viewers on your site, and many people love you, Joe. Like,
people more positively here than any other job that I could possibly be doing.
But once he saw what his platform could do for people at their lowest, walking away from that stopped being an option he could live with.
Thank you. My mom was diagnosed with cancer about 9 months ago.
Sorry to hear that.
We would watch your videos and streams. We loved your philosophy streams. She also majored in philosophy.
Really?
A week ago I found out she has
2 more days to live. One of the final things we did was watch one of your YouTube videos. Your videos remind me of good memories. She passed away yesterday and you helped me cope. Just wanted to say thank you so much. You helped more than you'll ever know. Oh my god. Yo, that's just gonna make me cry. It's a f***ing weird job, dude. It's a weird job in social media. There's a lot of shit, but it's one of the most, like, rewarding experiences. Just to be able to be someone to help other people is something that I want to do. Yeah, the money's good. Yeah, it's fun to play video games and shit. But, like, on a deeper level, dude, being able to make people's days is, like, genuinely what I want to do. And I'm glad that I can.
Good, man. Worth it. Joe, golf card is worth it, man. Like, it's pretty good video if you see. Really good video. I like it so much.